MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, number 13.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, one time, right now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Sano has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
All right.
2-1 on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
All right, one time, right here.
Hey, here we go.
First offering on its way. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Tilson is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Tim Anderson.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the lead is now 7-2.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
So striding forward now, Steve Cook.
Big dog,
looking
right
for
side.
hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Oh, big dog, right here, one time.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Pinto rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Anderson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
See it drive it like you can, too. Go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Ready with the 1-0. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Pinto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in to try it again, Colt Morant.
First baseman, Colt Morant.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Cook. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Ready for another chance?
baseman, number
Steve
13.
Cook. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Tim Klein.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim Klein.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Cook fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
10-2 the final in this game. The Chicago White Sox slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chris Tillman earned his 5th win of the year. Jose Barrios worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Jared Kozart takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious White Sox.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Barrios gets the starting nod for the Twins. HR, what's the word on him?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Hey, digging in, Steve Cook. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Your pitch only, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Now the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lifted in the air to center. Mustellier moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base.
Here's Didi Gregorius. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Nobody out, runner on first.
Hey, no outs here.
A ground ball to third, and they could. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's a
digging in now, Elton Dutton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away. Come on, guys.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Hit to third. Throw in time. Oh, and that was some effort. And with it, the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now, Steve
Leading off
Cook.
for the White Sox.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Grounded down the third baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. It just couldn't come up with it.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cook.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Mustellier sprinting after it. He's not going to get to it. So the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
I see you working. Check your outfielders.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hyun-Soo 2.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. It was a walk in his last trip.
Blake Swihart.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Ready for another chance? Tim Klein, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tim Klein.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safe.
Oh, baby.
Digging in and looking for more.
Number 13.
Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve
13.
Cook.
Steve.
Hey, tee it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Almanzar has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, hitless in 3 at-bats.
Hey, let's roll 2.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Now a bunt attempt here. He'll come to the plate with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
7-5 tonight's final. The Minnesota Twins slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
For the victorious Twins.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series. Grady Durant, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point. That's why this game today puts it 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean?
Stepping into the box,
batting,
Steve Cook comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second. Ready now, Ronnier Mustellier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ronnier Mustellier.
Hey, strike this guy out.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. To third, Cook. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again,
Third baseman,
Steve
number 13.
Cook. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Come on, big guy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Britt. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Ronnier Mustellier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ronnier Mustellier.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Steve Cook. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high. Standing in, Henry Almanzar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Henry Almanzar.
Ground ball left side. Cook. A quick out number 1. Stepping in, Henry Almanzar.
Catcher, Henry Almanzar.
No one out now.
The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Ronnier Mustellier. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
1 out.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it? 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Carlos Sanchez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Playing second base, number 5, Carlos
at the plate,
Sanchez.
Steve Cook He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Leading off for the White Sox, third baseman,
Wait for your pitch up
Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Now at the plate, Ronier Mustelier. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-1. Here it is. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is flared out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
So digging in now, Charlie Tilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Sharp ground ball to third. Sano is right there on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Rodrigo Cardona.
Right fielder, number 18, Rodrigo Cardona.
The 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Stepping in, Damon Britt. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Hey, no one down here.
Hold up, right here.
The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Joe Ross earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Taylor Rogers is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. Tony Watson closes the door for the save, number 38. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs.